Man, dude, like, man, I just gotta get emotional with you guys right now. I want to be honest, man. I want you guys to know who I really am. And man, dude, I've been these last couple weeks, man, it's just been so crazy, bro. Like, so crazy. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. These last couple weeks, man, have been so crazy, man. I'm telling you, like, the ups and the downs, the ego trips, the insane boost of confidence, and then insane downfalls, like literally insane both ways on the spectrum. And I've just been feeling everything extra recently. And I've just noticed within myself that fucking, like, the more I just dive into this spiritual stuff, the more I just dive into the universe, I just understand that fucking nothing is real, bro. The only thing that is real is you. Because it's all in your eyes. It's all in your perspective. It's all a reflection. You are just love. Like, that is it. That's all you are. That's all you have ever been, and that is all you will ever be. You are pure love, light, being. Consciousness having a human experience. Regardless of what you think, all the ideas, the beliefs, all of that does not exist. It's not real. It's just an illusion. It's real because you believe it's real. It's a placebo effect. It's an illusion. So I'm just realizing, man, and I'm making this video so that, number one, I can show you who I truly am, but also as a way for me to further ingrain who I really am into my subconscious mind. Because sometimes I still have to remind myself, and I still fall back in. I'll still fall back into the ego ways, or the way my mind works, or overthinking, or trying to control everything, and I'll dive into that. And then I'm just like, bro, at the end of the day, it's always just letting go to love. That's every time, that's the solution, regardless of what the ego thinks, and regardless of the ego wanting that to not be the answer. It's always the answer every single time. The ego wants to hold on so long to the idea of who you are. It wants to hold on to the identity. Like, your ego literally cannot stand to be wrong. Like, your ego cannot stand to be wrong. If you're doing something that the ego wouldn't do, it's just like, oh my God, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Oh, well, since this is who you are, you wouldn't do that. But that's an illusion. That's an ego identity. It's not real. It's real based off your belief of it. That's the only thing that makes it real. So understand this. Understand that you are just purely love, and that is it. So whatever you do, as long as you do it out of love, it will always be pure and always work. Why? Because you're connected to source energy. When you are in your heart space, you're allowing God to flow through you. You're literally allowing the love and the creator of the universe to literally work through you. So you can never mess up by doing it through love. You will never make a mistake by loving someone else. You will never make a mistake by loving something that you're doing. Like, it's not possible. When you love, you're going to feel love, and it's unconditional. Real love is unconditional. Conditional love is not love. Unconditional love is the true love. That is the truth of this planet, the purpose of this fucking world. And what I believe is that it's just to love, to love yourself, literally just to love yourself. Why? Because everything is a reflection of you. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to love this world. But if you love yourself, you're going to love this world 100%. And I'm giving myself permission right now to love myself. And this, like I said, these last few weeks have just been crazy for me, feeling the extreme boost of confidence, the extreme, like, depressions, and just feeling every emotion. And my ego wants to control everything. So my higher self, I know that I need to let go, and I know that I need to just let love guide me, not fear. But to know something and to do something are two completely different things. And a lot of times it can be easier said than done. We all have work to go through. We all have inner work to go through. We all have healing to deal with. Like, it's just part of this process. It's just part of this process of remembering who you are and letting go. Like, it's just letting go. I mean, whatever it is, like, you got to realize that whatever I think this world is about, whatever you think this world is about, are two completely different things. I've been to a lot of different states and a lot of different countries, and what I realize is, in the mind, everyone is different. In the mind, everyone is literally different. But in the heart, we are all the same. So that's how I know this. That's how I know this. And it's just crazy. The only thing you really know that is true is when you feel love. That is the highest vibration. Like, the highest vibration is love. Like, love and gratitude, unconditional love and gratitude. When you're grateful for what you have, no matter what it is, that's pure love. That is who you truly are. It's only your ego saying that I need this, or I have to have it this way, or this has to happen for me to be happy, or this, I have to do this thing, live in this place and be with this person and have this thing in my life for me to be happy. You're externalizing your power. You're externalizing how much, like, how do you feel based off of what you have? And it doesn't make sense. You should feel good now all the time. You should feel in gratitude right now, no matter what. No matter what. Now, I normally probably wouldn't make a video like this or really just talk about that stuff, but I'm being true to who I am. I'm not allowing myself to tell myself a story anymore of that, who I need to be, or I need to do this, this, or this, because this person might think this, or this might make me sound crazy, or this might make someone think something of me. And I'm just like, what? None of that even matters, and it's none of my business. My business is to be myself and love myself 100%, and I don't care what you think. Like, that is how you love yourself. Just allowing yourself to be yourself and appreciating yourself for being who you are. Who are you? You're just love, man. You're just another perspective of the universe. You are love. You are just love, man. You're just a connection to source energy. So love yourself. You have everything you need within inside you, man. You have everything you need inside you. Allow the source to flow through. Man, I'm telling you, these last couple weeks have been crazy, man. These last couple weeks have been crazy. I know some of you probably feel it as well, but I just wanted to share that with you, man. I just wanted to share that with you. Just let you know, but really just more so for myself, to further ingrain this in myself, is to really just make the first video. Just make the first video, because this is the type of stuff that I think about, and this is the type of stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis. What's going on in my head. So it's just like, it would be a disservice to me and to you if I didn't share my perspective of the universe with you, since we're all just connections of the universe, right? So, man, like, you know, that's probably sounded really weird or really crazy to a lot of people, but I mean, that's fine. You can think what you want. Whatever you believe is what you get. That's real to you. You know, it may trigger someone. Someone may have needed to hear this. Someone may relate to this. Someone just wanted to see it. Someone doesn't care. See what I'm saying? Everyone's going to think differently about anything that you do. So what makes the difference on what you do? Just be yourself. Like, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to find out who you are. Like, people are going to find out who you really are. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You know what I mean? So you'd rather pretend to be someone else. You'd rather pretend to be someone you're not, to try to make others happy, or try to make others think a certain way about you. That's something we all do naturally as humans, but really, in all reality, it's in the damn programming of Hollywood and celebrities of we need to worship these people and not appreciate ourselves. That's just part of it. That's part of the BS game they're playing in their head, in the minds of the people. They want you to look up to other people that have more than you and think that you don't have enough. Like, that's what they want you to think. That's a lot of what social media is doing. And that's why a lot of people are leaving social media. And social media probably won't exist, or it'll be a different version. It'll be different. I think it'll be different. It'll be different, right? I think it'll be different. But I don't know. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm love, you're love, we're all love, man. I appreciate you. Like, I appreciate you for watching this video. I appreciate you for watching this video. I don't care what you think, but I know if I speak with my heart, you're gonna feel me in the heart, regardless of what you think. Now, your ego may want to reject this information. Your mind might want to start thinking things. Might want to start saying, "Oh, this is silly. This is stupid. You're crazy." Or maybe you're like, "Oh, wow. Maybe I really do need to love myself. You know, maybe I do need to love myself." Listen, like I said, I don't know which one of those two people you are, but just know you're probably one of those two people. You're either the person that appreciates this video, or the person that thinks you're too cool to love yourself. You're too cool to love everyone else. Because that's all we're here to do, is to love one another. Literally. We are pure love, light, and being. So make a decision, man. Who are you? And I'm not trying to convince you to be anyone other than who you really are. I want more people to start showing themselves who they really are, instead of just the idea of who they think they're supposed to be. Like, what do you love? Like, what do you love to do? What do you love to think? Like, what do you like in this world? What do you want to experience and become that experience? Because as you're in vibration with, you're going to get it. As you're in vibration with, you're going to get it. So be in that vibration of what you want. What do you want? When you ask, it is given, as long as you do so with the intention of love and light to others. When you are gaining something that's making someone else lose, that is not out of love. That is out of the ego competitive mind. The ego competitive mind. There's enough for everyone. There's enough for everyone. There's enough love on this planet, in this world. There's an abundance. There's abundance in this universe. By law of how the universe works, there is actually an abundance of everything. Why? Because everything is an infinite. What the hell are you doing, you fucking drunk ass? Maybe I should watch the road. You see what I did there? My ego responded saying it was his fault. Did you see that? I caught myself there. My ego reacted to that, but immediately I was aware of it and saying, you know what? I actually vibrationally created that. So I don't know what I did. Maybe it was just now. Maybe it was an hour ago. Maybe it was a year. I know that I'm going to take responsibility for that. I'm going to take responsibility for that. I vibrationally created that through my vibration at some point in time. So I don't know what I did to create that. It doesn't matter. The point is, I'm about to go to a gas station right now. The point is, love yourself 100%. Be yourself 100%. Let go and just be yourself. Just be yourself, man. And just never have a thought about what does someone else think. You have to be your own perspective. For this universe to be in perfect harmony, each perspective must be their own. But we have too many copycats. We have too many copycats in this world. Everyone's trying to be like everyone else. Everyone's trying to put up the image. You know what I mean? And I've caught myself doing this. Probably a lot of people are doing this, and maybe don't even know it. I didn't know it for a long time. But why don't I just be myself? Why wouldn't I just be myself and just allow myself to be myself no matter what? Whatever you think about it, well, that's your problem. If you think something about it, that's not you anyway, that's just your ego. So what makes a difference? What you think. It's not really you anyway. All you are is love, just like me. So why don't we just love each other, love this planet, love ourselves, and just have everything work out in harmony? You know, that's what I say. I say let's go for that. Let's have a cruelty-free planet. Let's pick up the waste. Let's protect Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia is gonna protect us. We gotta protect Mother Gaia. Now, I normally wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't have normally posted a video like this because I'd be too worried about what other people would think. I would say, well, people might think this. They might think I'm crazy, or they might think that I'm not doing this, or then I'm just like, what makes the difference? What you think? I'm here on Earth to please me, and not to please you. You know, and as someone who's naturally a people pleaser, wants to help other people all the time, you know, I'm just letting you know, fucking please yourself for once. And I'm telling myself this as well. As I'm speaking to you, I'm really just you're always speaking to yourself anyway. You think you're talking to other people, you're really just talking to yourself. You're talking to yourself, and people don't understand your words, they understand your vibration, your feeling. Whether consciously or unconsciously, you know what you feel. Feelings don't lie. Feelings don't lie. Energy does not lie. That's the thing, guys. That's the ultimate truth. Energy doesn't lie. Energy does not lie. It's all, you know, it's just that greater level of understanding, man. It's just that allowing to let go and just allowing yourself to learn information, allowing it to just, you know, question things. Just question things once in a while. Why are we doing this? Why is this a rule? Why is this a law? Well, because someone else said so. Oh, well, what? Well, someone said you should do this. Well, someone said this. Well, that was their perspective. What about your perspective? They said, this is what I want to do. Well, what do you want to do? It's your world too. And it's no more my world than it is yours. You gotta take back your power and control your reality. What do you want? What do you want? Go get it. Go get it. Literally, what is stopping you from getting it? Other than your own mind and your own thoughts of, this is what I think. This is, well, a person like me wouldn't be able to do this, or to have this experience, or to make this much money, or to go on this thing. Well, that would be awesome to do, but I can't do that. I can't do that. What? Why? Because I did this in the past, and this and this and that, and this and this and that. It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's not real. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion, man. But